Hi, my name's Matt Holland and I'm the librarian for the North West Ambulance Service NHS Trust. Hi, this is a short video on the topic of plagiarism. To start with, here's a short definition. It's the practice of taking someone else's work or ideas and passing them off as your own. As you might have guessed if you're watching this video, plagiarism is wrong. It's wrong for a number of reasons. The first is that it's theft of somebody else's words or ideas. The second is that when you submit work for a university course or an assignment, you will sign a clause that says it is your own work, and if you submit somebody else's work as your own, of course, that's wrong. The other reason is that it stops you from learning. If you're just cutting and pasting other people's work into your assignment and submitting that, you haven't really learned anything at all. Okay, so what exactly is plagiarism in practice? Well, let's take a hypothetical example. You've been asked to do a piece of work that looks at particular leadership styles. You search the internet and you find there's a Wikipedia article on the topic that you've been asked to research. You simply highlight the article, copy the text, paste it into your assignment and submit it. That would be plagiarism. Of course, you don't have to copy the whole thing to make your assignment plagiarized. You could, for example, cut and paste sources from a variety of places and draw them together into your assignment, or write a few words of your own and then cut and paste other people's work into your assignment before handing it in without acknowledging where that work came from. And in the next few sections of this video, I'm going to talk you through how you can avoid plagiarism. Okay, it is legitimate to quote work from other people in your assignment, provided you make it clear that it's a quotation. We do this by putting quotation marks around the text that you've copied, and if it's a long piece of text, indenting it so that it's clear to the reader that you've copied it from another place. As a rule of thumb, if you copy more than, say, 5 to 10% of an assignment from other work and use that as quotations, you've probably gone a little bit too far. 5 to 10%. That's about the limit. The second thing you need to do is to acknowledge the source of where your words came from, and that involves something using citation or the Harvard system, and I'm going to cover that next. Okay, let's talk a little bit about acknowledging the source of quotations. To do that, we use something called the Harvard system or the name-date system. So, you had a quotation in the text. After the text, you put the name of the author, the date of the publication, and the page number from which you took the text, or if it's an electronic source, the screen or paragraph number. At the end of the assignment, in your bibliography or references, you would put enough information to trace that publication. Typically, it would be the author, the title of the publication, publisher, the place it was published, and possibly a link if it's an electronic source. Of course, you don't have to remember all this, because included in this electronic learning resource is a guide which will take you through the complete process. So to summarize, plagiarism is copying other people's work and passing it off as your own. It's okay to quote other people's work, provided you acknowledge it and include a reference in your bibliography. If you do this, and of course don't use quotations excessively, you should submit an excellent piece of work.